Also today, Hamilton City Hall's mandatory vaccination policy for new employees will stay in effect following a tight vote between councillors. Ward 7 Councillor Esther Pauls moved a motion to eliminate the vaccine policy, and it was narrowly defeated in a 7-8 vote. The motion called for removing the requirement to provide proof of vaccination for all new full-time, part-time, volunteer and other staff, except those who work as paramedics and at care centres. The matter will now move to next week's City Council meeting for ratification.
Well, ahead of the upcoming 2023 Hamilton municipal budget, a coalition of community organizers are once again laying out a set of recommendations it wants the city to prioritize. Eric Viano joins us live with more. Eric?
That's right. The group says bold ideas are needed in a time of change. Investing in women, creating affordable housing, and investing in green infrastructure are just a few of the 126 recommendations. They were laid out in a nearly 40-page document today by the Just Recovery for Hamilton Coalition.
It's our profound hope that they provide guidance and inspiration for a just recovery for Hamilton.
This isn't the first time the group has released a set of recommendations. Back in 2021, the coalition released a document consisting of 153. The group says its recommendations were in response to the negative impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic.
And although the City of Hamilton has made great progress on some of the 153 recommendations we made in the previous paper, there's certainly more work to do.
Representatives from some of the 14 community organizations in the coalition spoke at a press conference today to touch on the issues they want to see the city prioritize in the budget.
We have been raising the alarm of the climate emergency and how that is exacerbating other effects within our city. We know that climate change is continuing to get worse, and we know that the pandemic has ultimately delayed action from the City of Hamilton on climate change issues.
Rents continue to rise, now over $1,600 for a one-bedroom. Low-income tenants cannot afford to lose their homes.
Without an integrated gender focus at an operating level and at a higher strategic planning level, our city is not going to achieve gender equity. It is our hope that Hamilton will have an inclusive economic development plan that supports women and gender diverse people.
The coalition says the recommendations are intended to fuel conversation.
There's going to be no, finish by date on this that we expect. Some of the recommendations in this policy will take years, such as building more affordable, accessible housing. Those kind of things don't happen overnight, but we really want to give these recommendations to provide a push to this council in a direction that they can do things differently.
Now, the group is set to present their recommendations to City Council on February 6th and February 7th.